Hello everybody, it's James from Gradar. Today I'm delighted to show you an important update to our employee profiles, which is a new pay transparency tab. So clearly 2026 is going to be the year of pay transparency, and to support you with this, we've made a significant update to the employee profile. So if you come to your employee data management drop-down, I'm just going to search for our demo role here. If you click into the employee ID, you'll come to a view that you've seen many times before. This is the employee data record. So here you're going to see a jobs master data, pay data, the relevant job and its grade, pay bands and market benchmarks. You will now also see, new for 2026, a pay transparency tab, which I'll come to in a moment. We have made updates to these tabs. We've given them slightly better views. For example, in the pay data tab, you can now see more easily how salaries have changed over time. So you can see this in data format and in graph format. And it just makes it a lot easier for you to spot adjustments, trends, or irregular patterns in your salaries. Now, the Pay Transparency tab is going to bring all of the employees' salary information together in a way that supports their right to information. So this is a huge part of the EU Pay Transparency Directive. And on this tab, you're going to be able to see this particular employee's guaranteed base pay, target bonus, and TTC. Importantly, you are going to be able to compare this salary with relevant peer groups. So for example, if we look at our first comparison group, which is job to job, we can see how many senior software engineers we have in our organization. We can see how many are men, how many are women, and underneath we can see the variance in salary. So this is going to help you when it comes to defining work of equal value, identifying potential gaps that may need review. Here you will see how this employee's salary compares to the average and the median. And as always, we use our traffic light system to show the deviation. So red is greater than 5%, orange is between 3 and 5%, and green is less than 3%. So you can see here in the case of the average, we've got a little bit of work to do when it comes to this employee's salary. Now, there are other ways of comparing. So we can look at the global job family, the subfamily, the career, and the grade. And if I just have a look at the grade, we can see that the comparison criterion has changed. We now have an updated number of employees in the group. All the figures have changed. And underneath, we also have a handy graph that shows you how this particular salary compares with those of the same grade. And if you just hover over, you can see the other employee ID and the salary they earn. So overall, this is going to really help you when it comes to supporting clear and evidence-based explanations when employees come to you with that right to information as part of the EU Pay Directive. So we hope you enjoy using this new feature. If you have any questions, just let us know and we'll be happy to help.